Hello, beautiful. My name's Sharon Kelly, and welcome to my channel, Super Aging. Please like, subscribe, leave me a comment, let me know how you found this workout. Today, we're doing a strong and flexible over 50s home workout. All you will need is some light weights. If you have sensitive knees, maybe grab a cushion to place under your knees. This workout is going to be intense, but it will be short. Let's get stronger and more flexible together. Are you ready? Let's get down on the mat into 4-point kneeling. Spread your fingers, soften your elbows. We're going into 3 cat-cows, lifting the chest, pressing the floor away as we go into curving our back, rounding our back. 2 more. And this is our last one. Now just come back into a child's pose and just give your back a quick stretch. So draw the shoulders away from your ears and push your hands forward. Now we're going into baby plank. So I just want you to place your hands down, go back into 4-point kneeling and draw the shoulders away from your ears. Tuck your toes. And we're going to press our hands into the floor, engage our abs and lift our knees. Now you only lift the knees. How do I say it? You could slide a bit of paper between the knee and your mat. That's how much you need to lift the knees. Keep the elbows so they're not locked. They're actually slightly bent. Bring your knees down, untuck your toes, and go back into a child's pose. Okay, guys, are you ready for this? If at any stage it gets a bit hard, disclaimer, just go into a forearm plank. Let's go into baby plank again. Lift the knees. Press our hands into the floor. Draw the shoulders away from your ears. Navel to spine. Okay, slowly put the knees down to the floor. Now I'm going to work with my right leg. I want you to drag the right foot along the floor. Squeeze the glute. Lift the leg. Lengthen the leg. Bring the foot down and bring the knee under the hip. We're going back into baby plank. We're going to do 2 more on the right side. Be strong here. Push your hands into the floor. Lift the abdominals into the spine. Slowly come down. Right leg extends, lifts, lowers, knee comes back under the hip. Okay, guys, 1 more. How are you feeling? I don't know about you. I'm feeling this already. Be strong, strong arms. Bring the knees down, lengthen the leg, lift, down, bring the knee under your hip. Let's just come back into a quick child's pose here. Just let the wrists go. Wiggle your fingers. Just let everything feel nice again. We're going to the left side. So we're tucking the toes, going into baby plank first. Lift the knees. Keep the spine nice and long. Shoulders are away from your ears. Press your hands into the floor. Are you feeling strong here? Bring the knees down. Lengthen the left leg. Lift. Bring the leg back to the floor. Bring the knee under the hip. Let's do 2 more sets. Okay, staying really strong. Push your hands into the floor. Feel your arm muscles engaging. And slowly bring the knees down. Lengthen the left leg. Lift it up. Bring the foot to the floor. Bring the knee under the hip. 1 more. Come on, we can do this together. Let's do it. That is hard. Tidy it up. Head is reaching away from you. Shoulders are drawing back towards your hips. Tummy's engaged. Slowly come down. Lengthen the left leg. Lift it up. Bring it down. This time we'll just go back into a child's pose. Stretching the back, draw the shoulders away from your ears. Okay, let your wrists go. Now we're going to add on to that. If you're getting sore wrists, just stay in a forearm plank while we do the next set of exercises. Other than that, if you want to have a go, this is what we're going to do. We're going to lengthen the right leg. We're going to come into a downward dog. So it's just a one-legged downward dog. Now, with the leg, the left knee up, I want you to draw the navel to the spine. Just come back down, lift the right leg. Very hard to cue this. Go back into your pike. Push the floor away, lift the hips to the ceiling. Good. Coming back down to the floor and left knee, lift the right leg. Are you ready? Can we do one more? And lift the right leg. Let's just go into a child's pose before we do the other side. I'm finding this is a lot of work in my upper body, in my arms. How are you going with it? Probably because I've been doing it a few times. Other leg, lengthen the left leg. All right, we're going into the pike, downward dog. Lift the hips up as high as you can. Tighten your abdominals. You should feel equal pressure on your hands, so you're not leaning more onto the right side or the left. Come down, lift the left leg. All right, let's do two more. Lift the leg, left leg, reach the leg away, lower the leg. This is our last one. Go back into your pike. Push the floor away with your hands. See if you can lift the hips up a little bit higher. It's not really that bad, is it? Coming down. Lift the left leg up. Reach the foot away. Lower the leg. Let's come back into child's pose. And stretch the back. Oh, that feels nice. And then I want you to come up to a seated position. Now, if you would like your weight, a cushion to put under your hips to keep your back tall, please grab it. It's just before we start though, let's just let the arms go, the hands go. A little bit easier the next part. And you can also do this part in a chair if you want. What we're doing is working on posture. So I want your body to be very tall. Start with your weights above your head. Let's bring the left arm down. So we're going to squeeze the left elbow into the lat. Press the weight up. Let's do the right side. Okay, bring the elbow right down. So you're feeling the engagement here. And press up. Good. Sitting really tall. Okay, let's keep going. As you lower the elbow, can you feel your lats tighten? All right, let's do 3 more sets. Press the weights up. So even with light weights here, I'm feeling my muscles work quite well. And sometimes lighter weights are better because they keep you in better form. 1 more to each side. Just bring the weights down. Just want you to round your shoulders. And also just let your head go from side to side. Next one is we're going to do both the pressing, bringing the arms up and down together. So what I want you to do is sit tall, lift the chest, keep the chest open, draw the elbows down into your side, back, press up and come down again. Squeeze down, feel the lats, feel the shoulders as you press up. Good. That's it, nice work. Let's do 4. All right, imagine you've got even heavier weights as you press up. Pull down, imagine you're pulling bands down. Can always make it harder, can't we? Press up. 2 more. And last one. Excellent. Oh, maybe 1 more, hey? All right, let's just roll the shoulders out for 3, 2, and 1. Okay. You can double your weights up here. I'm only going to use 1. And what we're doing is we're going to be working just our upper part of our torso. It's going to look a bit weird. It's actually quite a good movement for the scapula and the shoulder blades. So we're going to bring the weights above our head, point the elbows out. From the upper back, we're just going to go forward and just go around. So keep the torso quite straight. It's just the shoulder blade that are moving around. Okay, let's do 3 more. Try and keep the elbows apart and open. Apart, open. Okay, I think I'm losing it today. Last one. Let's go. Let's reverse. Elbows are pointing out, going around. So feeling the scapula, the shoulders. Okay, can we do 3 more? 2 more. This is it. This is our last one here. And coming down. All right. Let your head go from side to side, just turning, and just roll the shoulders back for 3, 2, and 1. Now, I don't know about you, but that was that was tough. I'm feeling my shoulders. Draw the shoulder around the shoulders back for 3, 2, and 1. Once again, you may need a cushion here or you may not. It's totally up to you. We're just going to do a bit of work for our upper back, our posture and upper back. You can keep the knees bent here. What's important is that your back stays straight, so you can either be vertical or you can lean forward. You don't have to lean forward too much. What you don't want to do is round the back unless I tell you to round your back, Simon says. Okay, so we'll start grabbing, we'll use our weights. Legs are heavy and pushing down, pressing down. Grab the weights, just lean slightly forward, and all we're going to do is squeeze the shoulder blades and lift the weights up for 3, 2, 1. Now just place the weights down, bring your hands in front. I want you to do like a cat-cow here. So we're going to lift the chest and then we're going to push the floor away as we round our back. Let's do 2 more. Keeping the legs heavy on the floor. And last one. So just working on a little bit of flexibility through our spine. Let's do that again for the backs of the shoulders. Just leaning forward. Try not to arch your chin. Squeeze the shoulder blades. Lift the weights. Okay, guys, just 1 more here. Excellent. Just leave the weights out to the side. Just go back into those 3 little seated cat-cows. Push the floor away with your hands. Feel the back round. Bring the chest through. Shoulders away from your ears. 2 more. Legs are nice and heavy on the floor. Does that make sense when I cue that? Yeah, you got to press them down a little bit. So this time we're going to have the weights out to the side. Good for you if you can get your chest to the floor. I wish I could. I want to be in the straightest position I can be. Once again, you need to bend the knees, bend them. And what we're going to do is we're going to lift the weights up, squeeze the shoulder blades, and then bring the weights down by our legs. And again, squeeze the shoulder blades, lengthen your arms, keep the chest lifted. One more, press the legs into the floor. Excellent. Bring the hands in front. Let's go into those cat-cows. And one more. And you know what? If you find you're not getting good range of motion, so bringing the weights up, just do it without the weights. You don't have to use the weights. Let's lift up, squeeze the shoulder blades, lengthen the arms as you lower, pressing the legs into the floor, keeping the chest lifted. Let's do one more. Nice work, guys. Let's go into those cat-cows, bring the chest through. Push the floor away as you round your back. Two more. And you might find that you're getting a little bit more mobility through this now. Or you might not. I don't know if I am or not. Okay, that was our last one. Last exercise is, and once again, if you don't want to use weights, because it is a lot harder when we're bringing the weights up this way, don't use the weights. You can just bring your hands together and do this. Otherwise, I want you to grab the weight, lean forward, lift the weight up above our head, lift the chest, a little arch in your back. That's it. Now hold it. Keep the back where it is, but bring the weight down. Let's lift the weight up again. Lift the chest, arch your back slightly, lift your arms a little bit higher. Stay in that position, lower the weight. Let's do one more. Lifting the weight up, lift the chest. Try and lift the arms a little bit higher using your shoulders. Bring the weight down. Let's go into those cat-cows. So lifting the chest and then pressing the floor away. Two more. And last one. I'm going to do the last set without weights. So all I'm going to do is clasp my hands like this. I'm going to, and maybe stay up a little bit higher this time because I'm finding that I'm probably rounding my back. Let's lift our arms all the way up, lift the chest, stay there with your torso, lower the arms. Let's do two more. Lifting up. Can we lift the arms higher? Squeeze the shoulder blades. Straighten your back. Coming down. And last one. How you feeling, guys? This is tough, I believe. Tougher than it looks. And coming down. All right. I think we need to stretch that out a little bit. Bring your feet in front. Just fold your arms under your legs. This is just to release, so don't go too hard here. Just round your back and let your head go towards your knees. Stay there. Lift the chest and sit up nice and tall. Let's just do that one more time. Just rounding the back, and you're actually pushing yourself away. So you're getting that nice little stretch. All right. Let's just cross the arms the arms around, so you've got the other arm on top. Sitting up tall, round your back. Now see if you can separate your legs here. You just feel the shoulder blades separating a little bit as well. And just relax. Let's come to a seated position facing me. How are you feeling? Let me know. I found that quite tough. All right, just roll the shoulders out for 3, 2, and 1. Big circles, breathing in and out. 2 more. And last one. And whatever you're doing today, enjoy. Do it with vigour, excitement. You've already done a good job. You've worked out. And thank you for working out with me. See you soon.